Hey right guys, Trophy Reacts here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 11 of Gilmore Girls Season 7. We are going to be halfway through the final season after this episode, so it needs to pick up. If this season wants to get a rating higher than a 5, because it's the last season we gave like a 6.5 to, and it's definitely weaker than that. So yeah, if it wants to get higher than a 5, or maybe even a 4, yeah, if it was to keep the vibe it's had now all the way to the end of the season, which I don't think it will, considering it is the last season, it probably would be a 4 out of 10. But we'll see. We still have, like I say, 11 or how many episodes after this? I don't even know actually, but we're basically halfway through. So if you enjoy, please be a banger. Just give us a banger of an episode here. If you enjoy, make sure to leave a like, because it does help the video and it does help the channel. And Patreon is down below if you do want to join us over on there. Then by the time this episode is on YouTube, we actually should have finished Gilmore Girls. I think we'll be on either the very final episode or we will have just straight up finished it by the time this one's on YouTube. So like I said, that'll be linked down below if you do want to join. But for now, let's do this. There's no way we start with Christopher again. There's zero chance of that happening.
Redcoats are coming! The Redcoats are coming!
The Redcoats are coming!
Whoa, hold on there, Missy. Gotta put on your jacket first, okay?
It's been every opening of this season. He's weaseled his way. Oh my god. Do you remember how good the cold opens used to be for this show, for the most part? Not always, but for the most part. Now it's just Christopher.
Hey, welcome home.
The Redcoat is here!
Hi, Dad.
How you doing?
Good.
Oh, hi.
Hi, little sister. Oh.
You know, I was thinking all that time in England you might forget which side of the road to drive on.
Hey, don't steal my material.
What do you mean your material?
I just made that joke.
The driving on the other side of the road thing? That's my joke. If you just made it, you ripped me off.
Is it even a
I
joke?
ripped you off?
For Lorelai back in the day, that would have been dead bants.
The joke this morning at breakfast. Remember we were sitting there, we were drinking coffee?
Not that that's not a...
I don't think Lorelai's actually been funny at all this entire season.
There may have been a little Christmas.
Unbelievable!
London, as a city, is very Christmas obsessed, okay? I couldn't help what was going on around me.
No.
I hereby apologize for any accidental Christmas celebrating I may have done. I'm now ready to celebrate Christmas for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not celebrating Christmas now, in January. And for YouTube, it will be May? Maybe June.
Where am I taking this?
No way we're actually having a Christmas episode now.
Look, your trees are...
Unreal.
Oh, come on, look at that tree.
I'm looking.
That tree has character.
It does.
This ep aired in January, though. No? Yeah, January 24th, 2007.
Dad, we have to have at least one tree in the kitchen.
Yeah, Dad.
I'm in a forest.
Who are
that's
you?
Crazy.
You know who made this? Rory. Rory made this when she was right about your age.
That's nice.
Someone's not impressed.
Her dad's Christopher, I don't blame her.
Oh, my antlers. I love my antlers.
Oh, neat. Let me try.
Good.
Well, she's just been straight up robbed.
Kid took my antlers. She took my antlers and she galloped away.
Mistletoe.
Where do you go with that?
I'm gonna hang it up in the doorway.
Oh, that's not where it goes.
Where's it go?
We tape it up to one of the blades of the ceiling fan upstairs. That way, the kissing is more like a sport.
It's one of our traditions.
That's a tradition?
Our traditions are very important to us.
What other
Sure,
traditions a
why
man
not?
for?
The tradition of you leaving, but actually please do it. Every other time I've graded for it, but I actually can't believe he's been here for like 16 episodes in a row. What were they thinking?
And on Christmas Eve, we leave the cookies out for Santa's reindeer.
Santa prefers gum.
Well, I am very excited about these
But it's
traditions.
January, so what are we
Because
talking
it's our
about?
First Christmas together as a family. I thought maybe it's time to start some new traditions.
Like what?
Well, for starters,
No,
I got a Z's.
don't care.
Oh, they're so big and flashy.
Huh? I got one for each of us.
You won't be here next week, hopefully, so...
Singed from the fire, but they're still usable.
Yeah, but not stockings like these.
Oh, that's true.
All right, this will be a new
From
tradition. I'm gonna hang them up.
Harrods.
You know what else we should do? We should go caroling.
Nope,
No.
Oh, are you kidding?
Come on, it'll be fun.
nope.
Guys, carols are beautiful.
Nope.
Gloria in excelsis Dei.
I know they're trying to make it Christopher Bantz, but... Oh, well, so that scene went on for 10 minutes. It seems to do this every time as well. The cold open goes on for 10 minutes.
Well, this is awfully awkward. You should make some sort of conversation. I see your sense of style has not changed.
Nope.
I've often wondered, does someone in your family own a flannel company?
No.
Oh,
Could be No, we tried.
You know what? I cannot do this. Let us just stand here and let the awkwardness wash over us.
Fine by me.
They actually got to the point where they would just rather have it be super awkward between them.
It's been a delight chatting with you.
Yeah, I'm sorry to just barge in like this.
It's okay.
Yeah, can we talk somewhere? I have to fight for custody, and I'm going to court.
Wow.
Yeah,
fun.
it's a whole thing. The court date is coming up, and I need a character reference.
Oh, that's what this is.
I need another one, and I just don't know who to go to, and I know it's an awful lot to ask.
Anything to have you to interact more than
Yes.
I mean, I totally
with Christopher.
Yes.
But if you could,
Yes, I'll do it.
He's actually going to court over it then. Dang. I'm sure Christopher will have a big whingy moody about that and make it about himself.
thanks.
Sure, I'll get
Okay.
right on it.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
send it
Okay.
to here. Okay.
All right. Thanks. Okay.
A whole handshake. Alright.
You don't have to dig up all those feelings for him. I mean, they can't be fun. You must be feeling overwhelmed.
I do love that Suki's the only one who just wants us to go back with Luke. La la la. We got lots of la la's this up.
Is it twins? It's gotta be twins.
What twins?
Are you?
Pregnant? You think I'm pregnant? Oh yeah, because it's not acceptable in this society
I forgot
to
Lane
be a
was
plus-size
pregnant.
woman who happens to carry her weight on her belly.
So you're not. Oh, gee. Well, I need new glasses. I'm sorry.
Of course I'm pregnant. Turkey was Swiss.
She got so pregnant so quick. What the hell?
Oh, what are you doing?
Well, I biked over because, oh my gosh, Lane is gigantic.
Yo, I wouldn't
Yeah.
mention that.
Hey, did you know that gestation period
What
for
are
an
these
elephant is 22
storylines?
months?
Yo, I wouldn't mention that either. So what are you doing here? Does your mother know you're...
Oh.
She doesn't have a clue. I haven't seen you in ages and ages. Plus, if you take me home now, Mom will know that I lied and I'll get into so much trouble. And please?
I don't know.
Oh, here, this is for you. Merry belated Christmas.
What are you wrapped in?
Come on, let's go upstairs.
Be very careful with your
Okay,
needle.
what the hell?
I know.
I'm supposed to write a character reference, so I thought I'd reference his character.
Well, sounds like you're on the right track.
No, I'm
That's
not.
a good-
because
that is
turns
a good
out I
start.
can't write.
Oh, sure you can.
No, I can't.
Because she wants to say that she loves him. Sorry, I might have made you jump there, but this is just a reminder that we don't take on any sponsors on this channel. So I'm sponsoring myself, and it is just a quick reminder that the Patreon page is linked down below in the description and pinned comment if you do want to join us over on there. You can get videos up to 10 weeks early and the uncut reactions to most shows that I do. You can even join for free if you want over on there, or you can join us for $2 a month by clicking the join button under this video, and you get exclusive badges, early uploads, and priority replies in the comments section. Appreciate you guys so much for watching. Now back to the video.
Luke Danes is a highly regarded member of this community. Ugh, not an ill word can be spoken of.
Speak from the heart.
And you know what phrase I keep using? Stand up. Luke Danes is a stand-up guy.
He knows how to throw a punch. Could say that.
I'm writing a letter. I can't write a letter. Why can't I write a letter? I'm wearing a green dress. I wish I was wearing my blue dress. My blue dress is at the cleaners. The Germans wore gray. You wore blue. Casablanca. Casablanca's such a good movie. Casablanca, the White House, Bush. Why don't I drive a hybrid car? I should really drive a hybrid car. I should really take...
Oh, this is the deadest episode, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This Lorelai dialogue is horrendous.
Weird in there. So I think, well, I need inspiration, you know? I need a muse. Perhaps I need the muse.
Again,
Maybe
it
would
feels
help
like an
Sharon Stone
imitation
appear
of
to me in
what
an alarming
Lorelai's
costume,
like.
cool inspirational words in my...
The entire season, though. Because she does do that, but typically, it's like, oh, you know, pretty good. Now it's just like, what are we even actually talking about?
Everything you write is so good. Your grocery lists are like shimmering haikus.
You write a pretty mean grocery list yourself, and it doesn't have to shimmer, it just has to be authentic.
Right, we're halfway
and
through
real.
the app. Come on.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Write my thing.
Let's
No, I'm going to write
do
a letter
something
to
else.
Lucy,
Let's focus on
explaining
someone
how
else.
sorry I am. That way she doesn't have to see me and she can just read it and she'll still know.
Just
That's
that.
great. And after you do that, you can write my letter for me.
No.
I think what would help is if I got my old electric typewriter out, the soothing sound of that irritating buzzing, that's what would help. So,
Oh,
cranberries really
no.
stay on the string, and popcorn falls right off. Hi,
Ow.
Everybody?
Hey, Dad.
what do you have in the bag?
No snooping. This is Santa's secret stuff.
Lorelai knows Santa.
Oh, yeah?
She does Santa's dry cleaning.
Well, Lorelai is a remarkable woman.
Oh my god, this is so boring, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this is such a boring episode. Now we're gonna watch Zach, yeah. Ba ba da ba ba.
They're a delicacy. We're going to steam them along with the broccoli.
Again, imagine if she was pregnant with Dave's children.
So we went to the Nature Mart, and guess what we got you? Turnip greens. Turns out they got a sick amount of folic acid. What?
Oh, don't tell Jackson that. I'll bust down the door and try and steal them from you.
Some fortified tofu.
And the calcium's real important because you're not eating some of your previous calcium sources, like soft cheese. You're not eating soft cheese, are you?
No, no, I'm not having any soft cheese.
And no sushi? Well, how many times did you urinate today?
Oh my God, Zach, I'm so not answering that question.
Here are some new prenatal vitamins we bought you.
Can we just like skip this bit and go to like when she gives birth? And then that's, you know, we'll see her give birth, that's fine. Give us one ep of her being a mom, and then that's all we need of Lane now.
Oh, you're counting my pills?
Yes, of course.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
Oh, it's the crib we ordered. Isn't it cool?
What's
It'll
that
be big
about?
enough for both of them.
Where are my drums?
They're good. They're safe. We put them in the closet.
In the closet? You put my drum kit in the closet?
Well, yeah. I mean, we needed the space, and Lane, we haven't had band practice for months.
Can we not just do band practice? What the hell? Oh.
We need to have band practice.
Sure, and we will.
Now.
No, you won't. That's it. Game over.
Can you even play?
What do you mean, can I play?
Oh,
I mean,
we're actually going to have
in your
pregnant
condition?
I can
Lane
play.
playing drums.
Okay. Cool.
Christmas spirit is not something that can be turned off like a faucet on December 26th.
Yeah, it stinks.
On the plus side, any
that's-
chest
that's
congestion
real
I had
stinkers.
is totally cleared up.
Well, that's good.
Also, it's Boxing Day. It just aired in January, that's all. Still, though, it's a weird app to have to air in January. This is the highest rated app since Ep 2.
But you're not telling him about this character reference,
Dean!
are you?
Well, I haven't yet.
Or you're not planning to? Well, you're intentionally not telling him. That's kind of a lie of omission.
A lie of omission? Isn't that an Ashley Judd Morgan Freeman movie?
Look, Mom, if there's anything to be learned from this whole thing with Lucy, it's that honesty is the best policy.
Where is Lucy?
It's
That
an
could
okay policy.
boost the
How
app
do you
rating
expect
up
to
a
have
little
that kind of
bit.
relationship if you're not honest with
A
him?
bit on edge about Luke, you know. I ran into Luke outside Dozie's the other day, and Dad saw me holding Liz's baby, and it just wasn't great. It wasn't great timing.
Oh.
And this whole mom having the not a wedding party thing caused tension, and we argued
He threw a tantrum.
about something he doesn't need to worry about.
Well, that makes sense.
You know, he should be worrying about it, to be honest. Let's be real.
Far a little to the left there.
How's that?
Good. It really livens up your apartment.
Well, it's a very lively
I-
mess. Thanks again,
I
April. I
guess.
love it.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's staring at you while you sleep.
You know, I hear they have really great swim teams in New Mexico.
Yeah, right. New
back
Mexico
to
is
that.
a barren, dusty desert, and they probably don't even have water to swim in.
No, you know, in hot
You do
climates,
have
they actually
Hazard
have
boat
more
there, so-
swimming pools. I bet you a lot of kids there will be really into swimming. Go ahead and open up your Christmas present.
Are you trying to bribe me out of a bad mood with the offer of material goods? Because I'm amenable to that.
It's...
Wow, a rock polisher. Thanks.
You like
so
it?
much.
Cool. Why is it so big? I don't feel like a rock polisher should be that big.
Dad, I kind of already got a rock polisher from Grandma.
Oh, well, then it's not the perfect present.
Granite, of course, but also feldspar, quartz, mica, limestone.
Cool.
I know.
The present turned by itself.
Hey, I'm done with the lights. You want to see him now, or you want to wait till after dark?
Here he comes.
I will wait.
I'm back. I'm home. It's... Oh, mate.
Nothing, just some of Santa's secret stuff.
Oh, yeah? What did you get me?
Maserati.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. It's amazing how
I got you a
Maserati
divorce. Here you go.
like
I'm
that.
signing the
I haven't
papers
put it
right
together
now.
Yet, which reminds me, do you have any masking tape I can borrow?
You're going to assemble the Maserati with masking tape?
Don't ask.
The fact we still have to do the breakup with Christopher, the divorce with Christopher, the getting back with Luke, and then a Luke Lorelai wedding, which might not even happen, let's be real, in 10 episodes. And that's just with Lorelai's story, never mind everyone else.
So, of course, I spun the record for like a week straight, because who wouldn't want to listen to Art Brut for a week straight? Oh, pass me your lyrics.
Yeah. Here they are.
As far as I'm concerned, Formed a Band could be the new national anthem. I swear, I could literally stand and cover my heart if asked. Brian?
10 minutes.
Brian?
Howdy, Gil.
Actually, thank God he's here.
How we doing?
Thank God.
Gil, how's it hanging?
It's hanging great, my
The
friend.
mini
So check
version
it
of him.
out. Check you out, Lane. You are some kind of serious fertility goddess.
Thanks.
Goddess! Best character we've seen all up.
Oh man, you got the Altamir 3000.
The what?
The breast pump. I'm psyched you guys picked this one. It's
You guys, I'm sure Brian is not interested in this.
Breastfeeding.
She just does not want to talk
I mean,
about
some
it.
people go with the formula deal, which is cool too. I mean, if you use formula, the old lady can smoke, drink, eat as many tacos as she wants. No problemo.
You hear that, babe?
Yeah, tacos. Thrilling.
Wow. And the only good scene in this actually, second good scene.
Hey, you know, it's kind of impressive when people curse and needlepoint.
When they were at the mall last time. That was Pete Gilmore.
Michelle and the same cologne for my mother.
Trying to dodge Emily.
Well, he is my husband now. I've never bought something for a husband. I wish they had a special store for husband stuff.
Hey,
Huh.
what do you think?
No.
Maybe.
Nope.
I think he'd love it. Come on.
Doesn't work so good inside, though.
No?
Yeah, how do you test the telescope? Of course.
Hi.
He's returning
I
it.
guess we should,
Yeah.
Yeah, April just showed up at the diner today, out of the blue.
You make it sound like Pearl Harbor or something.
No, I mean...
Yo, that box is well damaged.
So, how's it going?
I'm almost done.
Done?
You're not talking about the letter? You're asking in general.
I meant how's it going?
Good. I'm good. We're good.
Well,
Hey, so I like your sweaters. They're very festive.
Oh, thank you. It's Christmas for us.
Rory was in London at the end of December, so we waited to do Christmas together.
Of course you did.
so it's not Boxing Day. We're way past Christmas. Okay, I was right.
Well, how was your Christmas?
Well, I'm 60% atheist and 40% agnostic, so Christmas isn't really a big deal for me.
Oh,
Oh,
fair
really?
enough, yeah.
60-40, huh?
My dad got me the greatest present ever, a rock polishing kit. But I'd kind of already gotten it for my grandma, who's very into Christmas, so we exchanged it for this microscope.
Oh, fair enough. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Well done.
My dad's always been a great gift giver.
I guess I don't know if I was always considered so good at picking out presents, right, Rory?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
that's a
boy, it's great.
throwback.
Towels?
What towels?
You meant well.
You gave her towels?
For my birthday.
That was the Valentine's app where Logan had to help him out.
Remember the year you got me the unicorn marionette with the purple horn?
You didn't like the unicorn marionette?
I've never really been that into unicorns.
I thought you loved that.
Oh, Lorelai with a little smile. She's reminiscing in her mind.
Totally backfired because for the next 5 years, I only got unicorn items. Unicorn sweatshirt, unicorn pencil case, bumper sticker. I break for unicorns.
Look how she's looking at him. There we go. Has she looked at Christopher like that once?
Anyway, we should get going. I gotta get you home.
Is that Watto
Well,
at the
we have to
ceiling?
buy up all the Pluto stuff. It's really going to be a collector's item.
Sure.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
They have an inflatable Watto. Get that for Christmas. Well, so the best part of this episode was Lorelai looking at Luke.
I don't want everything to change just because we're having these babies.
But things are going to change. There's no
I mean,
getting
yeah,
around
that's
it.
like one of the
It's
biggest
really,
changes
really soon. We're gonna
arguably
have
ever,
two
so...
babies, 2 alive human sons.
It was such a small window. A peephole, really. All of a sudden, I'm this overburdened mother. I barely got to do it, Zach. I barely got the chance to be a person.
We're having this revelation now that we're about to have the babies, alright?
I mean, that's kind of one of the cool things about having your mother around, built-in babysitter.
Yeah. Just don't think I can bear having her around all the time.
What about weekends? What if she hung out with us on the weekends and spent the week back at her pad?
Yeah, I guess that'd
You
be
mean just
alright.
across the street?
Let me carry that bag for you.
Wow, what a gentleman. He's been alright this episode, to be fair. Can't even complain. I still think he's the most boring human ever, but...
We're sort of in negotiations to figure out how to share our parenting responsibilities.
Do you have a good lawyer?
A good.
You better have a good one, because Mom hired a shark.
We're gonna figure that out. Don't worry about it.
If you about... Well, she's probably got... If she's in New Mexico, it might actually be Saul Goodman.
Bye.
Bye.
I like the April and Luke scenes, to be fair. Again, to reiterate, they should not even really actually exist, but they could be a lot worse. Does it save this episode? No. Again, I'm definitely in the minority of this one, because this is apparently the highest rated episode since episode 2. Oh, she got it done. Quite curious what it says, to be fair. I was literally about to say how much do you bet that it starts snowing, because it's Lorelai's call sign. Lorelai and snow go hand in hand like Christopher and skid marks. It means a sign of change. Lorelai's ready to dump Christopher's boring ass. Hopefully. What should happen in the final map of the season or something? There's no way. And close player. Alright, there we go, guys. That is episode 11 of Gilmore Girls Season 7. This was a very... Again, people are giving this like an 8 out of 10, saying it's a great episode on track and stuff, or like a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, I thought this was very boring and tame. There are a few good scenes in there. It stops it from being like a really bad episode. Like, Zach admittedly was actually alright, and they had that one good scene with them and Lane. But again, the Lane story is boring. And then Luke being a dad to April, which we've seen quite a lot of at this point, but I think they're still like decent scenes. Just seeing Luke being actual dad to April as well. So that's really about it, though. I think that's basically everything. Lorelai kind of struggling to write the letter a little bit because she's trying to sound all formal with it, based versus what she actually really wants to say about him. I guess was okay. But again, the Lorelai dialogue is really, really bad at the moment. But really bad. It's really bad dialogue. Rory was just whatever this episode. Christopher was there. We didn't have as much of him as we have in previous episodes, so that was a plus, I guess. And it was Christmas as well in January when this aired. And again, for me, it's March. For YouTube, it'll be like June. So that didn't help. Yeah, just a very, very mid episode. What did I give the last one? Again, people disagreed with me on the rating for the last one. I gave the last one a 5 out of 10. I think the last step was better, though. So I might give this like a 4.5. Not the worst step we've had. I'd say this was better than... What was it? 7, 6, and 5. 7 I gave a 4.2, so it's better than 7. 6 I gave a 4.5 out of 10, and then 5 I gave a 4 out of 10. So I don't know. It's like a 4.5 out of 10. We'll go like that kind of rating again. Just very bland and boring. The only things that stopped it from being lower than that would be the few scenes I mentioned. We did have like a couple of okay scenes in there, so and that's the dogs going off because I've just had a delivery. It'll be Death Stranding on the PS5. I'm playing Death Stranding again, ready for Death Stranding 2 if anyone cares. Yeah, we'll go 4.5 out of 10 for this episode. I think it was another pretty poor one. The best rated app since App 2. So again, I fully expect me to be in the minority with this one. I do feel like in the grand scheme it's probably like one of those harmless episodes, but part of me can't not see this as we are at the halfway point of the final season now, and these are the episodes they're giving us. It's come on, give me just I'm not even asking for like a great episode. I'm just asking for a good episode, just a 7 out of 10 episode, just a good episode would have been nice. That's really about it. Yeah, sorry guys, not the most entertaining reaction, but it really was not for me like an entertaining episode. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments, and I'll see you next time for, as I've said at the end of every other reaction so far, hopefully a good episode with episode 12. Until then, take care. Peace.